On today's episode, I talk about the 20% rule. Welcome back to Weekly Q&A with Steph, episode number 18. Happy new financial year to everyone in Australia. I hope you all survived the 30th of June nightmare. So today I want to talk about the 20% rule, and it's a rule that I live by, and I know a lot of other accountants are starting to implement and embrace this as well. And it's something that is fantastic for all of your team if you're trying to help them improve as well. So the 20% rule is about what you give up or what you stop doing in any given 12-month period. It doesn't have to be 12 months, but I find this works really, really good for me. So every single year I actually keep a log or a journal of everything every night that I shouldn't have been doing, stuff that I should eliminate, automate, delegate, and things that we actually need to improve on. And as part of the 20% rule, this is about you extending yourself, it's about you progressing to the next level, it's about you growing as a person, and all of those things apply to your entire team as well. So think about the 19-year-olds that you have, think about the young guys who are wanting to progress, they're wanting to learn, they're wanting new challenges every single year. But in essence, they can't continue to be doing exactly the same thing they were doing last year because they just won't be able to fit it in. And the same thing applies for us as the business owners or the managers or whatever it is that you are actually doing in your accounting business as well. So we each have 5 days in a normal working week, and the 20% rule is you want to be able to give up 1 day of everything that you did last year. So you want to find things that you did in the last 12 months, and you want to be able to give up an entire day's worth of those things so that you can take on new challenges, you can step up into that next rung, and you can be doing more with existing clients if that's what you would like to do. So here is my challenge for everyone this week. Set about having a look at everything that you did in the last 12 months, helping clients, internal things, projects, whatever it might be, and work out 20% of all of those things that you can actually give up. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that you will stop doing those things altogether. Some of them I will encourage you to eliminate from business and life altogether. Some of them you can look to automate so it doesn't take anywhere near as much time to get that stuff done. And others you might want to delegate down to the rest of the team who are also giving up their 20% at the same time. And then you want to be able to fill this extra time, fill this extra day a week with things that are meaningful to you. So last week in episode 17, I actually talked about being busy and this notion that we're really not busy. We choose to fill our days with what we want to fill our days with. And the 20% rule kind of follows on from that, in that you need to be choosing what you want to challenge yourself with over the next 12 months. What do you really want to fill that extra day with so that this time next year you'll be really, really happy with your performance? So today is the perfect time to actually start this exercise, being the beginning of the new financial year. So I would love to know from you, what 20% are you eliminating, automating and delegating, and what 20% are you going to help the rest of your team eliminate, automate or delegate? Thanks for tuning in to episode 18. As usual, please keep the questions coming on Twitter using the hashtag StephQA. A few of you have been shooting me emails on LinkedIn and that trusty old telephone so we can have a great chat about some of these things as well. As usual, do not forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on an episode. I can't wait to hear next week what you've been able to get rid of.